Hello, 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 people. It's time for some Waifu Wars. Hey, JB.
Hello. I can actually hear you here.
Hey. That's good. Alright, so we've got Team Imelda versus Team Shelf here. I haven't seen Imelda Valabar yet. This is probably pretty scary, right?
Saw some scrims yesterday, and if he gets a second pick Lana, a lot of things die.
Yeah, I think Lana or Ares second pick sounds like you have to ban those with first pick Imelda. Yeah. Those are just like death. Nothing else is in like AoE one-shot potential range. The rest is like all single target, so that you can do more things against. Both boxes look legal, so we're good on that front. I think there was, yeah, Raven versus Loon game 2 and Mikey versus Walleon game 1. They were asking to watch on stream. So we should probably watch those replays at some point too. Possibly now, after this. We'll see. I'm also up for fighting Rice Crew for our game 2 at some point. We could do that on the stream or at some other point, whenever's fine. Rice Crew and I are both pretty readily available for Waifu Wars. Caroline. Okay. I do think second pick Sage was interesting just because he's not really a carry DPS in a lot of senses. He's like a good cleanup DPS, but... Hey, Disco. Yeah, Rice Crew, we moved him out this season because, I don't know, we move him every season. He was in pick 1 DPS, not even booster before. Booster makes more sense, but people like argued against it when it was like Lavina shouldn't be in general pool. He ended up in pick 1 DPS. After his cast, he's definitely going to be going to at least booster.
But I think booster makes way more sense because not only do you warp them 2 blocks, you also give them a +2.
Yeah.
Like, that's... If Ashe is in booster because she gives 1 unit +2, then Lavina's a booster again.
Yeah, I mean, but she can also pull people, so she can do more than +2, but yeah, the point stands.
But people have just argued over where we've put Lavina everywhere.
Yeah. I think this Caroline MK is going to be really strong. MK with a boost is really no joke with the hit and run. Imelda can take some healing here, but it does hurt her, like, support capabilities. Like, if you want to take mass heal and regrowth, you have to drop her 3C, but you don't really want to drop her 3C, so you either have a scuffed healing passive or you have healing every other turn, you know? And then you can't cast your 3C if you need to heal that turn, so it does force a bit of a choice. I think I like the Agnes pick for a Raven. Or Levina's not bad either, just by virtue of being a revived DPS, but I figure Agnes giving revives against this ST heavy team is good. Although he can wear Arcane. He possibly could wear Arcane, but almost always wears last rights, and he can't do anything to Arcane, to Agnes revive. Yeah. It's kind of crazy that Tatalia was allowed so deep into pick ban. I would have thought she would have been a better pick than even like the Yusuke. Like, if you just Imelda Whip Tata, that's like major zoning turn 1. As P1. He doesn't actually really have anything to threaten Raven turn 1, so Raven gets to get his setup going in for turn 2. And MK could even be a turn 1 threat with the Caroline boost. Fifth pick Levina. I think this looks really good for Raven. The shelf is even a good Pepsi counter. Because Shelf has one more range. Well, actually, no, she's tied for Pepsi, I guess. But without her EE or Breeze proc, she's tied for Pepsi range with her 3C, and that is an absolute Pepsi zoner. Because it doesn't matter if he's hiding or if he has his shield. Are either Caroline or MK Princess?
No, and
okay.
no.
And also not pro tag, I think. So the only ones with buffs here are these two. I guess MK can auto buff or steal a buff with cast or goblins, respectively. Maybe the Sage will help stop the MK coming in if he does early tiles. Probably have to. Although you could technically choose to not be Terrain Master with her, if you pick your troops accordingly. Like non-unicorn Cav troops, if you're Cav, or magic troops. So he does go for goblins, which means Sage can slow her because her EE is going to give her TM. But like I said, I actually would have really considered just going, in this case, magic troops, since he is mage. Because yeah, with the boots, she reaches turn 1 without a boost. Oh, and Sage FBs! Oh, that's risky. With the Caroline, that's now 12. Which I guess, okay, he backlined everything, so I guess that is okay. Okay. But he does have the Lavina, though, so he can just deploy with Lavina, then boost with Caroline, and, like, that's scary. I don't know. Pepsi brings a 1C attack rather than Excel 8 or something. No buff on Yusuke. He's myth, okay. I don't know. Caroline is one of those heroes that I've always kind of considered in that good for people that built her kind of thing, where like there are heroes that are strong that weren't ever really meta, that is like good for you for building them because they are strong in Waifu Wars. Caroline has always kind of been in that category to me because she is really good in Waifu Wars after her cast. But I don't know that means we have to put her in booster just because she has some boosting. It's only a +1 and she's not giving attack a buff or anything, so. Oh, he doesn't move the MK up. So, I mean, you can hit with the Agnes turn 1, I guess. I just would think that hitting lots of things with the MK is better. Especially because going into turn 2, the stage gets set up. Yeah, she can be problematic if you give her with something that does, like, tile ignore type stuff. like Luna or Ashmar. On her own, though, she's only just doing a little +1. So. Yeah, I don't really know how Raven wants to start this. I still think I would have done the MK boost, but he knows better than I do. So no EE trigger for Shelf or anything, so her range isn't that big. Yeah, I think this is a game that Valabar could have taken those new flyers on Pepsi, potentially, just because there are, especially if he's spreading out like this, it can be helpful. Is that an MK Breeze? It was an MK Breeze.
Will you check Imelda again really quick?
Oh yeah, I didn't even look at her skills. She did not bring Grease Feed.
That's what I thought I saw. Wow. Full healer Imelda.
I was gonna say, I think the Sage action there was pretty forced after the MK Breeze. You can't let her walk up next to the Christie and hit everything but Imelda and then run all the way back.
Doesn't she still reach Imelda?
No, it's... I mean, she can with 3C, but you'll miss all this stuff then.
Oh.
He could have gotten like a Thunder Zone from here that would hit everything except for Imelda.
Gotcha.
With 3C, yeah, he can reach. It's just she'll heal it back, because she can just stand here and then everybody's healed that took damage. It is also good for slowing the Lavina too, because he is also Terrain Master as long as you bring troops that fly or have TM. Again, it might have been funny to bring a not flying or TM troop on Lavina to ignore the stage, but there are a lot of trees and stuff, so I think it could be forgiven more with the MK, who could have gone in turn 1, than Lavina, who never can. And I think he has some kind of non-TM 5-move troop, probably.
He does not.
He could take heavy cavalry.
That would still lock him to Cav move, though.
Yeah, that's the point. He doesn't have an infantry move, yes. He does not have infantry move, 5-move option. But I mean, you could do Cav. Oh, yeah, Sage still blocks Cav, you're right. Derp.
He only gets boring 3-move infantry. Could you imagine? Ugh.
Damn, the Christie DPS. So he goes ahead with the MK3C. I just don't know how much this is going to accomplish, because Imelda's just going to heal. Did he... No, he didn't get FB off Pepsi. Which would be the main thing to hope for. Another Breeze.
Won't Caroline just dispel all the Sage tiles anyways?
If she goes in, yeah, she could. So I think she'll probably jump to here. Because she can ignore the Agnes, then ignore this tower. and end up here, and then jump. So she wouldn't ignore the front set of sage tiles. Unless you purely use her as a tile wiper.
Because I just wonder if he could have comboed this in a way where he could have killed Sage and then had Caroline wipe his death tiles.
Hmm.
And I think if he used Lavina before Shelf, he could have.
I thought
'Cause
Lavina was pretty solidly walled by the tiles, I thought.
So even with the tiles, I'm pretty sure he gets to the left. He would have gotten to the left of where Christy is right now.
Hmm. Yeah, maybe. I didn't really count. I just saw sage tiles and I saw our boy and I assumed he couldn't. But yeah, maybe.
Fair assumption.
Yeah, so the awkward thing about if he did go in with the Caroline now is you do just get murked by the Yusuke, but he does go for it. I guess she can run back, actually. Can she run back out of Yusuke range?
Probably?
Yeah, he doesn't reach that long, so... I think she probably tanks Pepsi. Maybe. Oh, I think she does tank Scuffed Sage, though, for sure.
Oh, with a defender, yeah.
Yeah, even without the defender, I think it was probably pretty doable. Does she reach to just, like, basic Pepsi?
No, because Mech Knights are broken.
Oh, yeah, so the tree does actually wall or not help her. Let's see if she kills with AoE. She does kill with AoE still. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, girl hits hard.
Oh, 7 Shelf?
Not
Damn,
quite.
I was correct, Christy. Wait, she... Oh, that's right, Agnes is there.
So Lavina could go punch Sage, although I don't know if you actually want to at this point, because it does, like, leave these guys stranded. So yeah, he does use Yusuke to kill Caroline, so I don't necessarily think it's worth killing the Sage here. Let's see, so she can reach Yusuke with 3C. I think you move Agnes first, though, to let Big Imelda action out, so she can't heal before you hit with this. Although if he wants to use Agnes to do damage to Yusuke, he could move like Lavina first if he's trying to go for the Yusuke. Because MK and Agnes can hit Yusuke this action, but not Lavina. Specifically MK then Agnes, I should say, can hit Yusuke. Agnes then MK cannot hit Yusuke because stage death. Okay, he just takes his kill. Did he still guard off the Christie? Let's see. I think he did. Nope. I assume he's saving Agnes 3C then, because you need it to save stuff after Yusuke kills MK, I think. I was gonna say Luina's breeze gone, and yes it is. Okay, he does go ahead and 3C, so Yusuke could choose to just kill the MK going into next round. He's only good for one more turn, though. He's untransforming after this.
So close to living that.
Oh, he heal blocks. I forgot. Okay, then yeah, saving the Agnes 3C to adjust the Yusuke death wouldn't really do anything because Christy could just kill it. Okay, that makes sense then. I forgot about the heal block.
I mean, she can run away farther than Christy can chase, right?
Yeah,
Christy
I
can't get
guess.
through the
That's
trees.
true. That's true.
Because like he could just wait out the like
The death.
death,
Thing.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I think Valabar is honestly just gonna get his Christie killed. Like, oh, she can reach that, though, right? You had to go here. Oh, the Sage Tile was there's a Sage Tile here, so she couldn't go all the way back here.
Oh, I thought she was on the last Sage Tile.
I think she was on this one, I think. Or unless he just did that wrong for no reason, but I don't know. I lost track. Ooh, nice. The Agnes Clock Shelf is good. Yeah, so I think Christy kind of just gets killed here, and then you... Like, Yusuke is crappy for a couple turns here, and he doesn't have, like, Transform back for a while, so... I think he's pretty ready to endgame this. He just has to wait out all this tile shit. I think Shelf Basic from Tower is the play here. But he's not rushing up. Okay. I'm pretty confident Yusuke does not solo endgame this.
But Yusuke's too OP to be captain.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like you may as well walk the Lavina forward, though, because these Sage Tiles are going to be here for a while. Like, you are just going to have to walk through them. And he has a revive, so it's not like Yusuke taking his first life is a huge deal. I feel like he should just move up. Yusuke can't kill everything. Ooh, funny breeze. Double funny breeze. Oh man, that's so bad.
She said thanks, here's yours.
Alright, so he should just stand Lavina and damage buff these two. And then I'm pretty sure Shelf into Agnes. Or Agnes into Shelf because she does have enough down. I'm pretty sure it kills Yusuke. Pleiades does do super damage against Holy. Like super, super damage. Oh, he did Shelf first. That did some pretty big boy damage. I think Dwarves Agnes probably gets this kill. Yeah. Pretty comfortably.
30,000 damage, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, some of that was the demon troops, I think, taking a bazillion damage, but yeah, I think she probably didn't have a ton of problems killing the 8.5k Yusuke. Alright, on to game 2. Two kind of side box swaps they make. I don't think Valabar's going to add extra healers or anything. He already kind of has a lot of healing in the box. Yeah, he just drops the tanks because they're not doing anything against the AoE team. And then a couple DPS swaps. I think this auto is pretty scary. Raven and the Leonhardt, those add extra combos to ban. Like, he's going to get one of auto Leonhardt, Ares, or Lana at this point. And, like, if Agnes gets banned, Raven's box has nothing to cope with auto doing bullshit to his team. Yeah, so you have to ban the auto. It's just too much range. Which means we get either Spooky Man Leonhardt or Spooky Lady Lana Imelda. I think this is more what I would expect to see from an Imelda box than what he had last game. More of a focus on AoE than SD. Maybe it was like a, you know, what if I'm P2 kind of thing, or he just wanted a few defensive options for, and single target options for trying to win against like Rush's P2 or something. I'm not sure. Hey, man. Yeah, it happened to me once on ladder. I had like Landia's aura and my whole team still got killed, which to be fair, I was a noob at the time, but says something. Literally everything but Landius and Rosenseal died. They first picked Imelda, and I didn't know what she did. Like, I literally didn't know her 3C was a skill in the game at that time. So I just went on not banning the super scary AoE stuff and got my shit whacked. The second pick or third pick flow is interesting here. That doesn't really offer any buffing that Imelda doesn't. Yeah, sounds about right, Edgar. That's one way to put it, Moon. Oh no. It's crazy that he didn't take this third and then he got it fourth. This is the Lana Voltron of all time. Yeah, I mean, this is literally going to wipe Raven's entire team. He doesn't even have to front row to like be in range of the MK or Connie AoEs here. He can deploy second row and I'm pretty sure still reach everything and one-shot everything after the Imelda Whip plus Ashmore buff. Like, this is over. I don't think there's anything Raven can really do. Unless Duelist just super carries with a revive. But I don't think Duelist is winning 1v5, which is genuinely what I expect the map to look like after Valabar's third action.
Yeah, Valabar did a scrim versus Tommy where he got Imelda, Lana, Ashamar, and she had like 2,500 int.
Yeah.
And map-wide coverage.
Yeah. Like, you don't even have to front row here. She's 11 as it is without any help. So with the Ashmar, she's 13. With the Imelda, she's 15. 15 blocks range with ridiculous buffs. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, how does Raven's box cope with getting auto 3 speed if Agnes gets banned? It just doesn't, right?
Well, I mean, surely Raven has switched all of his units to crit damage downstones and doesn't get one shot now.
I think
Obviously,
with
that's what happened.
even with crit damage downstones, I think the black hole would kill.
The whip is just a terrifying prospect.
Yeah. Why is he doing flow first? I feel like he should just be setting up the Imelda Ashmar here. Like, what actual reason is there to use this AA here? I
I
don't.
mean, that's kind of what I thought he would do, to be honest. That way, like, you just guarantee Lana's going last.
I mean, I guess you're giving up turn prio anyways, because you're going to be killing everything, but like, if assuming Raven saves the duelist for last, right? Because that's the thing that's not going to die. Like, you'd lose turn prio that way. I genuinely think duelist is going to be the only thing alive on Raven's team. I really do. I mean, this is like Valabar's account, right? Like, this should be a well-built Lana. Oh, the body block. Okay.
Hell yeah, Joa.
So let's see. Ash can run up 3, pull her 1. Then Lana will be... Maybe can get around going this way or something. Let's see what he steals. Not much.
Damn, he crossed 2500. Rip.
So it does a pretty good job of blocking, even with the Ashmar Ore, just because the water tiles up here. So she'll be up to here, and then 2 6 fan. Yeah, you're right. He didn't bring goblins. That's weird. He brought him last game. I don't know why you would switch off this game. Shelf lived because she has super high MDef. Oh, Duelist revives to 100%. That's right. So Duelist could kill Lana potentially, right?
She revives to 20. She just
Yeah, because the 100% heal, or 250 or 250% heals. Because she does like pre-battle debuffs when on changed targets when she uses these skills, right?
I thought they were all after.
I thought maybe one of them was pre-battle, but maybe not. But also, it's just 100% HP Redeemers. Milk doesn't reach. Let's check. Let me read. Is this one? Yeah, before battle, this one's silences passive skills. The problem is she had fixed immunity from the Imelda. And it's 100% HP Redeemers with a DR buff. So like, even if you did do the one that does pre-battle debuffs, he just wasn't going to kill. Unless the Imelda wasn't exclusive. Didn't he just walk this into Ashmar range? She didn't even need to have pull that she could reach, like, as long as she Scepter, she could reach for that. Oh, and a 10-yard breeze, cool, why not? Yeah, game 2 box is a lot more what I'd expect from a lot of box. That there's just no real good option for Raven as P2 with a low healer box against that.
A Lana box, you say?
Whoops. Imelda box is what I meant to say, right?
Air quotes. Imelda.
But yeah, just first pick Imelda and then put a bunch of threats that low healer teams can't cope with. All right. Anyone else want to beef on stream? We could, Rice Crew. I did see your message earlier, by the way, Ku. Yeah, you can wait till next week. As long as you're not waiting till the last week, it's fine. Just make sure you do get a bunch of games done next week. Yeah, Rice Crew, I guess we can go ahead. I don't know. I don't think I've really seen anybody else being like, I'm ready to go at 2 o'clock or anything, so.
I know Edgar tried pinging and got mostly ignored.
Why are they gonna play game 3 for fun? Or no, that one of them just tapped out, I guess. I think my box is ready to go. I don't think I'm really making any changes. I feel like there was something I was thinking about doing. But I think for now I'm just sticking with the AoE team. I might try this with single target box later in the season just for fun. I might switch it up next week. Are you ready, Rise Crew? Nice. Alright, let's do it. This is purposefully a BO1 since we've already played our first game. Oh, actually, I mean, I guess technically, since it is the second game, do you want to be like P1 Rice Crew? Because you can pick, technically, since you would have been able to pick when we played it live, if you want to be P1 or P2. He's still listening. Yeah, that's true. We should have just done that. Oh well. I didn't really think about it as that as the way to do that for continues as well. Okay. I'm cool with that, Rice Crew. Let's see, what does my box look like? Let's remember what I'm playing here. Am I missing one? Yeah. All right. We gotta ban this. Ban picking against Nymph Captain is really interesting. I mean, I think I have to do the same tactic as last time, where I don't allow tank healer Betty. My box cannot fight that. Tank Betty against the Magic Captain, go for it, Rice Crew. Just thorns. Although I think you're Breeze now, right?
Betty's always clock.
Yeah, she did do stuff in G1. Oh, that's true. Clock. It is Rice Crew after all. I do think you should have set up so that it was Agnes first, then Shelf, so Shelf got the double kill at the end there, Raven. You know? That's my only critique. Game 2 for you is just really unfortunate. Like I don't think there was a way for you to cope with the sidebox swaps. You couldn't really do anything against any of those 4 AoE threats as P2 against Imelda Captain. I think it was always going to be rough with Agnes the only quote-unquote healer. Nice, Alka. I think there's a couple games people put in review request channel as well. Use this. Alright, who are we picking? I think Zelgadas over Lewin.
How could you betray the boy like that?
I'm sorry. It's just I'm taking Loki because if I don't take Loki with Bracer Rachel, she just doesn't do damage. And the Boa Lewin on Loki has been so sad. I need to put more Fizz in the box so I can start picking him more. Oh, interesting. You take the second tank. I mean, I guess that's valid because Illusion does get rocked by magic. So there is very much a possible tank plus win con for me here before you picked the Sonya. But that doesn't mean I don't have to take any anti-sin stuff or like worry about the Moby down from Hein. possible your Sonia's hit 6 stars between last time and this time, though. Who knows? I think it's, yeah, I think it's still double AoE. Double wind blooms. I don't think it's worth it. Oh, that's neat. I don't really know much about her secondary skill options because I've never played her myself. Not really, anyway. Just a little bit of backseating with her. I think this is fine. I'm a little worried about this, but what happens, happens. Hey, Crossamon. Yeah, nice timing. You get to watch a turtle fight. Which doesn't happen that often in Waifu Wars, but the turtle fights in Waifu Wars are funny. Ooh, we got the chain hook. I should check out their stuff. I did see its strength and yeah, everything else is about what I expected. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything Raven's team could do to cope with an auto pick there. I think he had to ban it. I like really need to ruin my Sophia to get Master Resist. Leave the Ares or something. Because Ares is ultimately a small span hero, right? I think it was better to leave Ares. I don't know, I think with those potential buffs he could do a lot of damage, and like the debuffs and shuffling around is pretty big. I think he would have been really, really strong. He's kind of a monster with his cast. Like, if you can't dispel that Moby down, you're moving in straight lines, like 1 block or 2 blocks. Like, what are you going to do at that point? Especially if he clocks. This is 3C, right? Yeah. Let's try for some funny stuff from Angie. We got Big Rachel, Invisible Sophia. Okay. That's fun. Yeah, I know Ares definitely kills what he hits, but you could just spread out. Best you can, at least. You only have so much time, but... Because he's 11 reach, right? So if you backline everything and then move 1 back, he's only going to hit one thing, like with your one action between the whip and the action. It's definitely still strong, but I don't think it's as bad as the Lana being able to kill like 4 things. Good. Hold on. I mean, I got that breeze, but I do kind of have to waddle up because of the double mage single target here. I do have to stay within guard range. He did not, by the way, get 6 stars between our last game and this one. We have a little Zelgatus this time. We have big invisible Sophia now. I mean, I don't think I have any reason to not just do this. She doesn't have range counter, so like... Man, Rachel is just really breeze happy this game. What is her revive? Oh, it's only 40% because she's 5 stars. I can remember she's one of those 20% or 50%. Oh no, not onto the train, Rice Crew. Was it the only space? Well, that healed less than I thought it would. I guess I didn't put the Sophia buff on him before that, so... Whoa, your clock? On Gits? Oh, that's bad for me.
What a gamer. I mean, if you have his clock luck, then
Right?
his anti every other resonance luck.
Yeah. Okay, well that complicates things. I'm like, okay, I'm sure I can tank the Ashmar 3C after Rachel blasts them here. I don't know I tank another Gits 3C though. You're not gonna get one shot, you're mage class, not holy. It'll hurt, but you're not gonna get one shot. To the point that I'm thinking about doing 3C instead. Just to apply the debuffs. I think that makes more sense. It does have a bonus to mage, but it's smaller. It's 1.5 advantage versus holy. It's 1.3 versus mage. Of course, the game doesn't tell you this, but it, you know, the game is stupid. Oh, that's true. If you step to certain positions, you do get fixed immune. I do think with the broken sorks that you should whip this kill. I am Tiamat Steel, so Len has a lot of DR. Oh, the healing though. You get the buff after you stand, Rice Crew. It's a buff, it's not like an aura thing. We'll switch into Lancer here. Wait, let's check its 3C. Well, I guess it didn't clock, so it's fine, whatever. Yeah, Lancer then. And also, Rice Crew, you know who's not fixed immune? Your Nymph. I was wondering if you'd go for the chain hook. I think it's a good play. Because Levin can't reach. I should have, I don't think Andrew reached to give her electric either, actually. I'm not going to tank Rachel or Ashmar without Sorks, even if I give her the earmuffs. But yeah, the water here, I was honestly worried about that. I think that was the correct move even before you did the gets. I should have gone in. No, if I went in with Zelgadis, Ashmar kills Ledin. Oh, the Ashmar killing. I think yeah, I think I should have gone in with Zelgadis. Ashmar killing Ledin would be fine. This is pretty risky. This is 40% chance. I think we gotta go for it. Okay. Well, at this point, we actually may as well just use it on Rachel to heal her.
Damn, everyone's clocking this game.
Yeah. I'm like 1 week of Apex Scrolls from being able to switch him to Full Moon finally. I just need a little bit more enchanting. Oh, you go for Zelgadis. I think he was less of a threat than Rachel. I guess he had Lava Titans, which was going to start hurting you, but... Wow, Nymph healed a lot. But I'm thinking I can save Rachel at this point. Rice Crew. Because you just have a basic attack. And gets us 2 hurt even if she did slot machine single target. Jupiter M deck. Holy moly.
これは必要なプロセス。新たな世界を創造するために。
よし。よし。
みんなの足手まといにはならないわ。あなたのためのレクイエムを。
行くぜ。
Do I kill Gitz or do I kill Ashimar? Probably Gitz is better.
よし。正面突破。
Yeah, the Earthquake is a pretty legit skill. It hits hard, the debuffs are really good.
正面突破。
ターンになるはず。
It's like only on Bozal and Zelgada, so people forget it exists.
疾風、太陽、レッサよ。まあ、何？私？ただの実験だよ。
Big Angie.
Wow, it really was only on Zelgadis and Bozal for a really long time, huh?
Is it on anyone else now? Did somebody new get it? Or is it just those two?
Varelia.
Oh. That seems like that could be kind of strong, actually. Why does nobody take Earthquake Varelia? I mean, Earthquake is a higher mod than Sanction if you're going to whiff crit. It's 0.4, right?
Sanction being untargetable and a
Yeah.
bigger range.
I guess it's not really better than her 3C.
Oh well, you have to run her 3C.
That's
for,
what I
the
mean.
few
Like,
things.
it's if you bring Earthquake 3C, it's like questionably better than the 3C in the first place.
Yeah.
And yeah, just don't miss crit, obviously. Of course, I forgot the most obvious thing. Just don't whiff your crit.
これはあまり使いたくないですね。
I'm just gonna keep spamming the hell out of these Wind Blooms on Rachel.
I suppose more curious is the fact that it was literally just Bozal's skill for
A really long time.
4.5 years.
Yeah.
ただのレクイエムを。みんなの足手まといにはならないわ。
よし。
時間。
よし。
まあ、はい。
よし。
みんなの足手まとい。
It does 1 damage to flyers.
Yeah, I think it'd be funny to see an Earthquake Varelia one game. I don't know that it actually is better, but it would be funny.
準備はできてるわ。ほら。
Oh, I should have moved up one. Do more damage that way.
If a flyer is grounded because of troops, does it still not deal damage?
I honestly don't know if it's flyer terrain type or if it's like a flyer movement type or flyer class. I honestly don't know.
I'm inclined to say class, but
Yeah, I would be inclined to guess class.
気づかないうちにごめんなさいね。
what if Rice Rock blocks you out of mid here?
Yeah, I'm like, I think I can kill him, but I'm not actually like 100% sure I can. I'm thinking the same thing. I'm like, I thought I could get the kill, but the nymph healing 2 people is genuinely pretty problematic.
疾風台風烈火よ。時間も
よし
時間
行くぜ
Ouch.
行くぜ正面突破
Okay, it does check class.
時間もうないよ。
Is Angie getting put in water gonna be like a problem for me here? I don't think it's so. Well,
時間もうないよ。
although it's probably better to just keep wind blooming Rachel.
まあ何私 ただの実験だよ。
I do think he can't totally lock me out of mid, and I do have a huge damage advantage. But we'll see how it plays out.
深海からの誘いです。みんなの足手まといにはならないわ。試してみる？いいわよ。
Here is where it gets a long time before we can use the skill, because things could alternate. The wind bloom targets, like which skill gets the actual cooldown reduction.
行くぜ
I suppose it's a good thing for Ledden's opponents that his 3C isn't wind bloomable.
Yes. If Ledden's 3C was wind boom bull, he'd be really strong in this format. Like, genuinely pick one worthy. Oh no, he's gonna get his fixed immunity, which is what I do not want him to get.
はいまあはい時間もうないよ。 発射用意。 はいこれはあまり使いたくないですわね。
Oh, so far they've all gone to 3C.
深海からの誘いです。
There's the fixed immune I was afraid of.
行くぜ
時間もうないよ。 ただの実験だよ。
Okay, that one went to Arcane. Good thing this is dispellable.
よし
And it's only one turn.
行くぜ
私の前にあまり酔いしれ準備はできてるわ
He's gonna ice proc me, I'm sure, but or talent ice me actually could even work.
Jeez, nice crit.
これはあまり使いたくないですわね
Lucia is in fact not good against magic, guys. If I did crit there, it didn't actually affect damage because I don't have crit damage ups downs on her. This Rachel's all about bulk, which is why she has 16,000 HP with Bracer.
深海からの誘いです準備は
よし
疾風太陽烈左よ
I'm reasonably confident that she doesn't kill Ledin. I don't think she has the DI to kill Ledin.
疾風太陽烈左よ我に祝福を準備はでき時間もうないよ発射用意
Big Ledin.
ハコンシスのために
Oh, 7 Angelica.
準備はできてるわ試してみるいいわよ 気づかないうちにごめんなさいね
Yeah. He can't kill my tank, I have a big damage lead. And Rachel can probably eventually break the Lucia comp here. But Lucia's gonna take a lot of fixed damage here. In fact, let's do a funny. Instead of using AoE. How many stacks can we get on Lucia? Because I don't think there's a cap, right? Oh, and a basic can just take a life.
Thought you said this girl's Bracer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 stacks on her right now. Let's not 3C yet. Yeah, just a casual 4x int. It's not gonna kill, but it's gonna do a lot of fucking damage. Oh wait, no, is there even more? Oh, you can't see for some reason? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry, it's 10 stacks. It might actually cap at that, come to think of it. No, it doesn't cap. Yes, it's 10, so it's 5x int, sorry. Woo! Good job, Rachel. Is Sophia gonna kill? I think Sophia can kill.
Rude.
turn 11. Yeah, I think I can actually win, not just time out here.
深海からの誘いです。
Man, after her E, she gets that back so fast.
Yeah, it's really quick. But you lose a bunch of your dispels.
勝負をつける時が来たな。
セルラールの意志は決して絶えることはない。準備ははい準備はできてるか。
I don't think I'll get counter killed. Yeah,
偽りの
even with the archers in water. GG, Rescue. I think you should have killed Rachel, not until Goddess. I think she's a way bigger threat than he is, even with him clocking that one time. I think she just wears you down better. And she can, you know, help out with the healing. Oh, nice. Runestone from the event. I'll take that. Yeah, I don't know. I think the Lava Titans on Zolgatus are going to be annoying for you. Oops. It was tough either way. Yeah, I think it would have been less pain. Yeah, I actually have some money for once. I haven't built anything in a little bit. Yeah, Lone Bird in the past is saying what I'm saying. Nice gold. But yeah, I was waiting for the runes specifically. I think with that rune from the event, because I built SP Elwyn, but I think my next choice was between. Yeah, now that I have two, I think my next choice was between Sonya and Lance, for which I want to build as like a fun unit for this season.
Oh.
I could also do Varna, since I am playing a more AoE box right now, but I want to switch to a single target box because I think it's less toxic than an AoE box. And I've been working on some fun stuff for that. Like my Claret hit 5 stars. I SP'd Elwyn to use regular Elwyn in a single target box. Oh, that's true. I should probably do the same because I actually want to build both units next month. Yeah, we can do that, Wally. We said we were going to try to play around this time-ish, so we can do that. I might detoxify my box a little bit so we can do some more memes if you want to do the same. There's only so many healers I can remove here because I only have so many I can add. In fact, I might not have any I can remove without adding a pick one. I don't have any. I'm just a noob, Creamy. I'm just a noob. I was gonna say I'll knock out both Mary and Almeida, but I don't think I can literally do that and have my team not get demolished by Wally's AoE team. I'll do Agnes then instead of Almeida because that's less toxic for an AoE team to fight, but I think I have to keep Mary. Where's Agnes? We'll keep her holy. No, let's remove Mary. She's so stupid. We can put in my half-baked Sage.
Put in that pre-EE Alia.
Oh, that would crush, man.
Surely she'll be allowed because her EE is a downgrade, right? Right?
What? What slot is
What?
it? Isn't it like
Chest? It's an armor that gives
is
her mobility
and a
and an
revive,
extra life.
an extra life on a unit that has AAs every turn, so she gets it back really fast too. Yeah, not a problem, right?
Yo, Team Alia in 5 months, right?
Oh, here's what we do. I wanted to add Jessica again this season anyways, so let's throw Jessica back in. I do not have a Betty race crew. I just don't. Unfortunately, I can't give her my good Breeze Bracer because Rachel's on that, so she'll have to give her Holy Ring. My list isn't ready yet, though. I need to do the math, too, Loon, on if I can... I don't know if I actually want to build both Rendell and Hibiscus. I don't know. I kind of want to skip Rendell because she's really toxic and doesn't look very fun to play against. But I'll need to figure out what I can afford to build and what I can't. Oh, I guess I should, like, throw some heroes in my side box, too. Huh? I've not done that yet this season. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I think that's my side box. Yeah, I just wrapped up versus Rice Crew, and then I'm about to play Wally. All right, well, are you ready? I'm ready. I'm going to assume he's ready. I'm going to invite him to a BO3. Let's see, Outpost. Wonderful. Time to ban Caroline. Yeah, Bloody Tuesday kind of fell flat. I think it's because we overhyped Bloody Tuesday, so then, you know, the Waifu War Consciousness Collective felt the need to reject that and switch it to Thursday. We talked about Bloody Tuesday too much, so it couldn't just exist. Plus, we actually didn't have No Beef Monday, so we let the floodgates open for once. So I think it's on us, you know, that Bloody Tuesday fell flat. I think it's our fault. My fault as this one of the main streamers for the tournament who overhyped it too much. I think I ruined it. I'm sorry, guys. By the way, when I said I'd make my box less toxic, it does still have like 10 healers in it, or healer EPS that can do healing, but at least it's funnier units. Okay. What am I banning here? The P2 Sissy is pretty scary. Jugler is annoying. Hoffman is strong. Oh, I didn't even notice this. That's new. Yeah, SP Sigma Gaming. I don't really want to ban Sigma because I think he's fun, but he's actually pretty good against my comp. Because I run a lot of mages, and Sigma's pretty good at killing mages. So we'll see what happens. I'm not going to ban him that high, I think, but I'm not going to leave him like until 5th pick or anything. I don't think, at least. Alright, is it Rachel or is it Chris? Sorry, is it Jessica or is it Chris? Yeah, we do love gambling. We'll go Chris. I didn't know there was a prediction. I don't see that stuff when I'm looking through OBS rather than through Twitch. Which I try to do in case there's YouTube chatters. I don't really know how to end it, though. Sorry, Royce, but you probably have to do it from the manager tab. I'm just looking at like regular Twitch, like a viewer would. Oh, I forget. I missed the alpha too. This is a 4-tank box. Holy.
Damn, what a turd.
What a turd. I mean, I'm just gonna leave Freya because Freya sucks, but... Like, I was going to leave Freya anyways, but it doesn't mean I have to actually ban Alpha instead of one of these strong DPS. Yeah, that's true. That's true. 5.5 with the Sissy Lancer, you know? 6.5 with the Amadeus Fizz Guard? Lewin's got passive guard, you know? How many tanks is there really? It's just tank inception here. Everything is a tank. Walleon's running more tanks than I am. He does take the Freya. Alright, what DPS? I gotta do this kind of quick. Assassins? I think Assassins. I mean, Amadeus is kind of a legit assassin. No, his exclusive gives him glory buff, faction of, like, buff ability, though. Like Suzette gives her a meteor. I was gonna take the Zelgadas, but actually this Sherry is hanging. Like, I've got a glory buff Sherry against a Licorice. I should just snipe the Licorice. Yeah, here's the Amadeus. He's genuinely a pretty good pick there. Am I okay leaving the Lewin? I think I am. I'd rather not give the Saintus. Can I justify going tier just for Sherry here, or is that too much? The rest of my comp is magic. Like, what I'm going to actually be cleaning up with is magic. You know, actually, I'm going to do something funny. This way I can actually threaten the Amadeus. Maybe. Depends how tanky he is. Like, Sherry actually taking Amadeus' first life is probably a stretch. Oh, we need to fix Chris. Do we? Well, I mean, we're definitely changing this, but do we bring mass attack? Or do we bring a second single target? That's true. We could bring Retribution on Chris, you know? Jessica's got her Meteor. We could go double AoE on Rachel, but I think I'm gonna go single target this game. Although, yeah, I'm not gonna finish my skill selection in time. Highlands, 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 where are you? Ah! Didn't press it in time. Okay, well, Chris's damage is gonna suck then. Oh, and even went Phalanx too. I was like, the last thing I needed to change was her to Highlands. I mean, Lennon might be able to bust Freya though. Honor without him seeing the Wind Whisper on Sherry to address Amadeus. He's Origins though, so I actually really don't think Sherry's going to be taking the first life to kill the second with Wind Whisper. Originally I was going for a kill Licorice thing, but since he picked the Sophia, I was trying to change plans a bit. But yeah, with the Sophia and Freya, killing Amadeus could be pretty hard with Sherry, I think. Especially on Loki. I don't think I kill. So I might have to just go for the pick the healers down thing. Whoa, that's aggressive. That's really aggressive. I have Jessica plus Sherry. That's really aggressive. Do I just set up a TP here? I mean, I don't have her 3C, I guess. Let's stand Chris first, see if we pick up a TI buff. 410, yeah, Breeze. That's cool. Is this Licorice 6 stars? No. Okay. That was another thing I could build as Licorice or Young Chest, but I'd be using them sub 6 stars. But they're on like my Waifu Wars build shortlist. But I think they're pretty try-hard, so I don't really want to add those when I'm doing like fun boxes. Alright, so how does this guy's 3C work again? I'm just worried about him being able to stun me. Does the version in the 3C cast Vertical Limit at any point? Because Vertical Limit is the stun, so let's see. So Vertical Limit first. Or, okay, it's Vertical Limit first either way. So if he can't reach me with the first hit, he can't reach me with later in the combat to Vertical Limit me. Yeah, Amadeus is legitimately a good assassin in Waifu Wars. Oh, I fully understand Rice Crew. I think we TP to here. I think I got it right here that he shouldn't be able to stun me. I think I got it right. We'll move Rachel. Oh, there's no way I'm killing him on tree. That's just a for sure thing. So if I kill the Liko, I give up turn prio, but can I kill from a position where he doesn't reach? With either of these two? No, Amadeus can reach. Maybe. What I could do is I could basic and then kill from 3 range with the Shadow Raid. Because I don't think the basic kills by itself. If it does, then I just run away either way. But is it worth it? Because you'll still have the Sophia. I think let's go for it. It's a funny play, at least. Oh wow, basic slapped. I think Amma does zone everywhere she can go, though. Except for if I run back like I originally planned.
Do you know the math on which one of does more damage between Dragoons and the new calves for her?
New calves, I just don't have a build.
Ah.
They have 5% less post-deploy, but 2 more base attack and better effects. They're 100% better. I just don't have them built. Jessica's looking pretty squishy to this Amadeus.
Damn, you need to re-enchant. She has 8 too much HP.
The only reason her stats are so good last season is because she had my really good Bracer and my really good Tenyo. And those are both on Rachel this season because Rachel's captain this season. Plus, I mean, she's on AoE probe, so that's also why her HP is low. And the fact that she has, like, 2,900 base.
Something pretty bad, yeah.
I really wish I'd switched to these Chris troops in time. I don't like the Redeemer's endgame. Their damage is not good. She just breezed Tenyo breezed Rachel twice.
She just really wants to know that your girl can go where she wants.
Mm-hmm. I just would like an actual, like, attack buff. Yeah. Like, I don't really need Rachel to be breezing right now. I am displacing it on Lenin here, so... So he does have turn prio, so if I do whiff my kill,
準備はできてるわ
if I try it,
いいですね
I think I should kill though.
手間取りはならないわ
How big is this ban on rewind? It's big enough to hit the Amadeus. Because it's 4 including the center of it, right? So it only reaches to here, I think.
みんなの足手まといにはならない
Yeah, it's black hole sized.
So we lightning, I think. And then we Jessica punch. We should move here so we increase the chances that my earmuffs goes on Latin to try to tank the duelist punish. I think lightning should do enough damage. It did, but it makes it sus if I'm actually gonna get the kill with Jessica or not. Like, it put him below revive, but it didn't take him to 1 or anything, which is what I wanted.
いいですね
I mean, your Jessica has 1900 in.
Yeah, she did kill. It's just I was nervous.
It's funny watching her troops do 1 and then
Yeah. So this space is safe from duelist, right? No, it's not. It's there.
行くわよ
I like Sherry just playing her own game over here on the other side of the map.
yo, she vibing.
She's vibing, yeah. We did get the fixed immune on Ledin too, which is also DR, so he might tank duelist, especially if he procs to kill a few troops. Oh, he lets me heal. I don't think he should let me heal.
行くよ かわいそうね
Yeah, I guess I actually could have left her in duelist range, because if duelist went for Sherry, then Ledin yoinks Freya and kills her. And then he has duelist versus Ledin. Like, I have time to kill duelist and recover afterward, or kill Freya and recover afterwards if he went for the Sherry. So that would have been fine too. Like, my Sherry isn't killing the Sophia with Shadow Raid or anything.
混沌の陰謀なんてぶち壊してやる
Although I do think we'll try and see if Wind Whisper can get it after. This should big time whiff.
あたりは一人で戦わなきゃいけないんだ
The heal block will be annoying though.
よし
He's immune, but Sherry isn't.
行くよ
Chris isn't, you know.
みんな
Is it dispellable? It is. Okay, so it's Rachel then.
行くわよ
Well, actually, it's really Sherry and then Sophia. Or Sherry and then Rachel and then Chris.
私強いんだから行くわよ
Sherry, welcome back to the team.
気づかないうちにごめんなさいねみんなの足手まといにはならないわ
He's gone on a whole ass adventure.
Yep.
試して を取れてないよ。
行くぜ。
敵を取れてないよ。
Yeah, unfortunately, no Freya solo. Oh, see, this is what I kept Twitch up, and then I didn't read anything that Lonebird has said in the past entire fight. Sorry, Lonebird. I missed all of that. Right, do we want to throw in anything? I'm back on OBS now, so I can see again. I just can't see if anybody does like polls or subs or anything like that. I should get like bots set up to make this smarter so I can see easier. I want to test this Ellen at some point. Like, I haven't used him yet, but I also don't think he's like properly cast and built that well yet, so I should probably hold off. I think I'm gonna stick to what I have. I might drop Christie for Lanford, I think is what I'll do. And I think I'll call it a day with that. I think Lanford is a more fun hero than Christian. What did he swap? Nothing? Nothing. Okay, so I think we're gonna go for the Jug ban again. He's got too much Origins in the box. And he's just problematic for my mixed AoE things. All right. I think we're gonna go for Hoffman again, and I think we are gonna go for... What did I ban with him last time? Pepsi? Because of the Meteor buffs? Is that what I did? Or was it Licorice? No, I didn't. I definitely didn't ban Licorice. I killed Licorice. I think it must have been Pepsi. I don't even remember anymore. Oh, I think it was Sissy because he was P2. I wanted to ban Pepsi, but then I didn't because he was P2 Sissy. That's right. I like being P2 because it means I don't have to ban this AA crap as high. Yeah, this is our official match. Wow, he banned Lanford really high. Maybe there's some particular tank he wants to force me onto. Like Freya. The Sherry ban makes sense. She gave him massive problems because nothing in his box is sin-proof except for Lewin. And probably Hoffman, but I'm not allowing Hoffman through. Whoa. Tank push Wally, guys. He banned Lanford as an assassin here, is what he did, not as a DPS. So, here's where Wally gets to learn why you banned my Kaguya, especially if you're trying to tank push. Although he does have Christy Aura. I think we'll ban the Assassin. They could just take Sanctus here. I'm not gonna get a great healer. Now I'm definitely not gonna get a great healer. Because it's one of these three. And Chris's healing is pretty scuffed. Oh, it doesn't take the Sanctus. I absolutely would have in his place. We're just gonna grab Ledin again. I don't know, Rice Crew. I don't think I really do. I'm too young. I'm not a committed married man yet. Oh, you were talking to Raven. Oops. Okay, yeah, you were talking to me. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yes. I'm not committed yet. I'm too young. I'm just a playboy. I'm 22. I think. I think that sounds about right. Whoa, he picked a second tank. That's wild. Is it Lumen or Sage? Sage could be annoying with the pushes, so we'll ban Sage. He's another aura too, even if it's only a little bit more than Christie's for the ranged. Right? I don't know why you guys gave me absolute power here. It's crazy. Do we take another AoE or do we take a healer? Because he is going to have 2 AoE heroes. I think we'll take Angelica for a real healer. But she can be our mass attack as well. Don't sleep on Jessica Meteor, guys. Don't sleep on Jessica Meteor. And also being another healer, which means I'm even more free to bring mass attack on Angie. Do we want to go double targeted AoE or do we want to bring Sync in? I don't think I'm on super damage build. I think I'm on Med Ring right now. But I am Met Age, not Holy, which is a little bit more damage. I think I like these two more than bringing Sanction. Who was it in our guild that said you sounded like way older than you actually are, Edgar? Like, who thought you were like... It's Bukaki in the centers would get better card spawns. I think this makes sense. Yeah, Ski thought you were like old man. Like, didn't he say you were like the wise old guy or something? who hangs out on his porch or something. He had like a whole narrative ready. Why did he bring all Lancers?
もっと痩せた方がいいんじゃない？
He should have. So you can bring cav troops on this, infantry troops on this, and then what is Eden gonna do troop wise? Or infantry troops on this and cav on this? Why? Mix up your troops, Wally.
I feel like the Lancers on Lewin feels the most egregious there.
Yeah. I think so. He has really good cavalry options, he has really good infantry options, and even has better Lancer options than this. Like, he has state guards.
よし行くぜ正面突破
I should have run Len one more forward. I could have just started AoEing this turn with Kaguya. Although I wouldn't get my full clock. I mean, I could teleport him up. That seems like a waste. The alpha is going to hurt if I start AoEing this team like crazy. Because she does get more damage on her 3C.
みんなの足手まといにはならないわ。私に何をし時間もうないよ。みんなの足手まといにはならないわ。
ならば仕方が
Okay, he's just running the Christie up. Everything else is staying back.
いいですね。
That makes more sense.
あー何？私？ただの実験だよ。
Could be marked with... Well then, yeah, Levin's the correct target. So I mean, he can stay back like this, but unless he's trying to set up like early sissy AA next turn and then shoot for the other AA later in the game, like he doesn't, the game doesn't really get better for him if he waits. If anything, Kaguya just gets more cards. Like at this point, I'm not gonna TP let in or anything up just to get a Kaguya Black Hole on just Christie, so I'm just gonna go vibe here. In fact, I might even just stay here so that I can walk Ledin up a space next turn more comfortably while still getting my good card spawns. Let's fish for some buffs. Just minions. And a regen. Like, he doesn't, like, meaningfully reach, so... I don't know. I feel like I just keep growing my Kaguya here. I'm gonna forget that Rachel's not on earmuffs anymore, because they're... Or, that, sorry, Jessica's not on earmuffs anymore, because she was all last season. I'm gonna forget, and it's gonna be bad that I forgot. Man, look at her EE procking 2 turns in a row. Let's just wear this Christy down, honestly.
勝負をつける時が来たな。
This'll hurt. Good thing I did have that fixed again. He almost did too much damage there.
Damn, imagine if Duelist had like a good act again.
Yeah, I know. I definitely was like, she cannot reach this turn, so let's just kill the Christy and get her out of the game for free, because he has nothing that reaches this turn. I mean, if I was Free Kong Ledin, which is one-shotting Isolds, he would have probably counter-killed himself on the Thorns Holy Arc. Yeah, I agree. I knew his Christie was Holy Arc, but the Thorns did scare me a little bit with it. Like, just in terms of HP, with Holy Arc and Thorns, you're at 80% Reflect, and Ledin has more HP than Christie, but it's still scary. Because with those, I didn't actually check that I had Fixed Immune, and if I wasn't Fixed Immune, I might have been in danger, genuinely, of dying. Oh right, she can heal. I forgot. With the cast. Do we try to wear this down with the basics then? I suppose we may as well. I think I have an idea for what I'm going to do, though. Okay, so I was gonna TP Leaden away so duelists can't actually engage because I think it's really funny, but that does actually let the Christie escape, and I would like to finish off the Christie. I mean, she can only run so far because she's force move with 3 move, so I guess it's probably okay. And she's gonna take Rachel fixed. Yeah, I think we can still just do that.
時間もうないよ時間もうないよ発射用意
Oh wait, this is the wrong class. Lewin is not an infantry; he is a lancer.
You know, the whole time as you've been hovering over cavalry, I was wondering why you were doing that.
Yeah, that was just bad. But I have Vanguards and he's double lancer, so it's fine. But yeah, it was just bad.
かわいそうにあなたの財布持って
Lewin also doesn't have first strike, but yeah, if I flipped into infantry, I would literally counter kill Lewin if he tried to attack. I do think it's funny to just deny a duelist here, though. It's really troll. Yeah, no, that was definitely just wrong to do that.
怪しい虫けらめ死ね
How much does Alpha hurt?
Meh.
みんなの足手まといにはならないわ
Eh. I guess it hurt.
みんなの足手まといにはならないわいいですね
よし
私に何を教えて
I'm pretty sure Kage can still kill Christie, but I'm a little worried about Leaden, who's accidentally a horse, to the Lewin single target if I don't heal. So we'll heal and give him fixed immune. Oh, she's not. This won't actually give fixed immune, but it will heal. I knew I was gonna forget. If we stand Leaden, he goes back to Holy, so Lewin's not a problem. If he chooses to heal to see this action. This is going to activate my EE, which gives me a revive, too. So now I'm slightly more inclined to not stand Leaden. It's kind of troll that it's one turn, I gotta say. We'll just stand him.
あれ
よし
Denying this duelist with the teleport was honestly so funny. I'm sorry.
Christiane is a very good unit.
Yeah, Christiane is a very good unit. That is definitely true.
She takes a lot of investing in, I feel, but once you do, the payoff is pretty worth it.
Mm-hmm.
財布もっと痩せた方がいいんじゃない？
He left the Christiora by moving her forward with the Sissy, so I feel like not killing her with AoE would be really terrible here. Like with the double tap.
Not even necessarily stars, but just like the
I mean,
enchants and
not necessarily not stars, too, because she doesn't have her revive very quickly below 6 stars, too.
Yeah.
If talking PvP. Did we bring Meditate this game? We did, so we may as well heal with G first. It's one less Wind Bloom opportunity, but I want the extra damage. And if Duelist, gets closer, then we get to hit Duelist with it too. Oh, she's little. Is the reduced damage dealt gonna fuck our kill? That'd be really funny. I think Ledin has 2 range guard right now, so we can actually hit the Duelist with this.
Sayonara, Sissy.
早く家に帰りたいわ。一人で戦わなきゃいけないんだ。
One damage per tick to those Falcons with the damage down. That's really funny. Ledin is in fact heal block immune, which is like super good. So is Freya actually, for that matter. If I do first strike proc here, he's dead before he hits. Okay, I didn't first strike proc, but he does still die. Oh, Angie's out of healing. I didn't even notice that. Alpha could kill Ledin, I think. We might get endgame by Duelist here, if he does die. We do get a first strike proc. But she does kill. Okay, this isn't... I didn't notice that Angie didn't have healing. That's bad. That's very bad. Because that being the case, I should have used her to dispel with the mass attack to dispel the heal block before Rachel, I think, attacked. Ugh, this looks dicey. Because Christy kills whichever Rachel or Kaguya I don't move to body block. Actually, I think I'm safe like this. Yeah. Good debuffs, please.
早く家に帰りたいわ。
Okay, Duelist is in some danger.
Damn, big Angie just tanking that.
Yeah. I think, do we mass attack or do we take a Duelist life here? I think we take a Duelist life so she'll die to the fixed damage trigger going into next turn. She gets 1 kill, but that's it.
敵を取れてないよ。 早く家に帰りたいわ。
I think we can win this because Christy died there.
Can Alpha fog herself?
She's healed. Duelist was heal blocked anyways. Oh wow, she missed kill.
敵を取れてみんなの足手まといにはならないわ。
That was pretty close though. I didn't notice the Angie uptime issue.
If there is more beef, I'm going to depart for a bit.
I'm also probably gonna stop there, honestly. It's been like
2.5 hours.
Yeah, 2.5 hours of streaming. Pretty non-stop beef, so I'll probably wrap up there, peeps.
Replays for another day.
Yep. I'll do this some other day. The nice thing with the channel is that it's easy to see which people actually want the replays watched.
Or GG. Thanks everybody for showing up.
Yep, GG's.